If you're interested in the story behind the business headlines, check out Big Technology Podcast, my weekly show that features in-depth interviews with CEOs, researchers, and reformers in business and technology. Hi, I'm Alex Kantrowitz. I'm a longtime journalist, CNBC contributor, and the host of the show. I empty my Rolodex every Wednesday to bring you awesome episodes, so go check out Big Technology Podcast. It's available on all podcast apps. We'd love to have you as a listener.
Did you know that small and medium businesses make up 98% of the global economy, but most B2B marketers still treat them as a one-size-fits-all? LinkedIn's Meet the SMB report reveals why that's a missed opportunity and how you can reach these fast-moving decision makers effectively. Learn more at linkedin.com/meet-the-SMB.
So how about we start off by kind of breaking down what makes these conversations and these people so difficult to deal with? What are the barriers that we're dealing with here?
Sure. So the first thing we do when we talk about a difficult person is the first thing I like to point out to people, and this is the first point of resistance, if we will, right? Kwame, the first point where they're like, wait a minute, what is she talking about? People say they're difficult. People will say, I work for someone who's really rude. I work with someone who's really disrespectful. I work with someone who's really negative. I work with someone who's always the victim. I work with someone who's a know-it-all, right? These are the kinds of things that people present as difficult behaviors. And the first thing we have to recognize is that what's really happening is I'm witnessing a behavior in you. So maybe you cross your arms in a meeting and you roll your eyes, or maybe you interrupt me, or maybe you talk about your previous success, or maybe you tell me my work isn't good enough, and you say those words to me. I witness specific behavior in you, and then
Small and medium businesses don't have time to waste, and neither do marketers trying to reach them. On LinkedIn, more SMB decision makers are actively looking for new solutions to help them grow, whether it's software or financial services. Our Meet the SMB report breaks down how these businesses buy and what really influences their choices. Learn more at linkedin.com/meet-the-SMB. That's linkedin.com/meet-the-SMB.
I label it from my own perspective. So I label you crossing your arms in a meeting as disrespectful. I label you saying my work isn't good enough as insulting. I label you talking about your past successes as arrogant. So it's a really interesting thing, if you can pull that apart just for a minute, is to recognize other people do things in the world, and then I label your behavior based on my experience, and then I believe that about you. So I believe that you're arrogant. I can promise you that person did not wake up today and think, oh, I can't wait to be arrogant today, right? They're just doing things in the world, and then I labeled it. And then what happens is I use that label to define you, and that label in and of itself changes how I interact with you. It's fascinating, right? But I believe that it's you that is making me be the way that I am, right? So the first thing we have to recognize is as soon as I label someone as difficult, negative, whatever it is, it changes me, not you.
We are now offering conflict management and negotiation workshops for companies. If you like the content here and you think your team would benefit from getting a customized seminar, check out the link in the description if you're interested in learning more. Thanks for listening.